dingen te zien zijn of zou het een camping zijn bij het...
At each corner. Sometimes they didn't even have steering, there wasn't even a turntable. When they came to a serious bend in the road, they'd unhitch, put the winch rope out and literally drag the trailer sideways, possibly on some oiled steel plates to make it slide round. Apparently in Glasgow they fly around like bullets breaking windows, and unfortunately on one occasion he put somebody's eye out and was shot in the eye by a gun engine. But it's dangerous work, and that was what it involved. And the streets in Glasgow in particular were heavily reinforced because Glasgow was a major place for building a railway line going out to Africa.
Let's go and have a wander and have a look at the Caravans. Those steam traction engines were brilliant, weren't they? I just love those. And there goes the little steam engine just over there. 7-inch 2.2, thanks. Let's go and have a look at some old Caravans.
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be short.
1957. The Bampton. Over 70 years old. And the lovely green one there, 1936. And the Joker. Look at this beauty. The size of the wheels are over the size of my head. The wheels are about 6 foot in diameter easily.
Now look at it. Now look at it.
In 1949 it looked like that. Now it looks like this. And it's obviously been restored. And there's some old bits of paperwork from 1913, 1914, another photograph of it in 1940, another one in 1940, 41, picture of it in 36, and 1942 in steam. And I'll just scroll down there so you can read some of that. And a steam cart wagon with a massive chain on the back wheel. Look at that. Frodingham Iron Steel Company Limited, England. Great Britain, it says on it. Let's have a little walk round. And it's got wooden brake shoes.
Well, I was very suspicious of them. It's the first time I've ever used it. You made the race day with them, or you? Oh yeah, yeah. Today I've done it. You've got clothes. I've got. Oh yeah. But lights alright. It's alright. And the burns okay, and it's producing steam as you can see. And going around this room, yeah. But you probably have to fire up more than you. Yeah, but it goes okay. How green is it?
the say work with them. If you look at the plate on the side, it actually gives the address data as London expressed on thread. We wondered about this for a long time, and apparently it turned out because of the Chinese.
Caravan over there. It's alright, thank you. Brig House. Modern amusements. And the military section over there.
The vehicles at the back, ladies and gentlemen, so hopefully I won't lose you. So we got a whole heap of Scamels here. We've got a Foden, we've got an Antar. So I'm going to try and talk to some of these gentlemen. So I'm hoping you can still hear me. If anyone outside can still hear me, can you just put your hand up? No, they can't hear me, so I can't do it back there. So, too much metal around for the microphone.
Water park just down the road from here. And the family firm is still going from strength to strength with his grandson running it now. Well, in 1944, on this very day, a very famous person landed on this airfield. Have a guess. One of the most famous Alright, so we'll be commemorating that very shortly.
Okay, so thank you from my colleague for that wonderful introduction there. So we're just going to get some of these larger vehicles out that are pre or post 1950. Some of the larger ones at the back are going to... So it looks like they're doing a circuit before they go out the bottom gate. But I want the 1950s vehicles to stay in. Good job we're not invading Iran, isn't it? I don't think anyone's doing what they're told. Right, so, in plain English, tank transporter, yeah, okay, brilliant. So the trailer it's actually sat on is the trailer that goes with that unit. Absolutely wonderful. What made you want to preserve something so large and so expensive? Right, okay. So did my nephew. He was on the tank transporters. So did you know a gentleman, a regimental sergeant major called Malcolm Light? Right, okay, so he was also in the Raw Corps Transport. Much better than the Logistics Corps, isn't it? Raw Corps Transport sounds much better. So what year is this one? 1983. So if you've got room now, you can make your way forward. So you can see the difference as this Scannell Commander goes out. Is that they're not articulated vehicles, they're what they call ballast tractors, and the boxes on the back are filled with anything from gravel to sand to put traction over the back wheels. Okay? And they're much more difficult to reverse because they bend in the middle. So, and then the next Scannell Commander going out is articulated, the one with the tank on the back there, so you can see the difference and make the comparisons. All-wheel drive Scannell, 6-wheel drive this one. Got a diff on every axle. What we're going to do, we're just going to park these vehicles up that are staying in the ring, and then I'm going to hand over to my colleague. So we've got them going out the bottom gate there. So give these large vehicles plenty of room, ladies and gentlemen, on the bottom gate there, please. Because although they've got lots of mirrors, they can't see everywhere. There's lots of blind spots. And there's only one winner. You can put those over there and we'll put the little ones just to one side so they don't get swamped. And what I'm going to do now is hand over to my colleague, who is going to talk a little bit about the Jubilee celebrations and how the military forces fit into that. Thank you very much for your time, ladies and gentlemen. You've been absolutely wonderful.
Thank you very much. Well, yes, Glenn Miller landed on that mess over there before flying back to Bedford. And that was the only appearance of Major Alton Gleek G. Miller here to be in England until December the 15th, when he flew out with Colonel Bessel and Flight Officer John Graham, and sadly the plane ditched in the English Channel with the engine freezing up because it was very, very freezing cold weather, and the carburettor froze up and he didn't make it to France. But we always commemorate that here, this event, ladies and gentlemen, because it always coincides with that anniversary. So we salute the memory of Glenn Miller, who landed here exactly 78 years ago today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's 1952 time, and I'm sure a lot of you were involved with Platinum Jubilee commemorations earlier in the year, and I certainly was. It was a fantastic occasion. Villages, towns, even street parties, and of course garden parties. Everybody came together to commemorate the wonderful long service of our monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. And hasn't she been absolutely marvellous? She is the second longest serving monarch in history, and she hasn't put a foot wrong. And in those dark days of COVID, she said we would...
After that most excellent military vehicle show, which I just thought was absolutely amazing, we're in the tractor section, and I really don't know where to start. There's just about everything here that you can possibly imagine. There's all sorts, just rows and rows. The best thing you can do is come to Cerney Steam Fair thingy, and come and have a look for yourselves. Yeah? Chatter. And look at them all. Rows and rows and rows and rows of tractors. And we haven't even got to the motorbikes yet, so the wife has just said. There we go, look at them all. Just amazing. And the tractor section is just adjacent to the military vehicle section. We've just seen half of these military vehicles, but we're going to have a walk through anyway. Yeah, and there's the old bus department over there as well. And here's the military department. Some lovely Willys Jeeps. Other. And this is the Commander, which we just saw. And these are huge. Close up at the tank. A bit too close. Did say it was a close up anyway. That's the tank. Amazing area. It's all the way down there, all the way right down to the bottom, and also if I spin round, it's all the way down there. Once people get out of the way, it's all the way down there, and all the way over there, and all the way over there. And there's some military motorbikes over there as well, of historical cars, 1930s, 1940s. Might be Austins, forgive me if I'm wrong. And there they are. Lovely. And a lovely white Capri injection. Lots of red bits on it, that usually means it goes fast.
Your old car?
And there's another lovely Capri there. YND 847L. Nice gold wheels on it. There's another one there, 1986 Ford Capri. And shiny chrome parts as well, means that it goes fast. And RS 4600. Well, I never. That's going to smoke it. And this one's got a sticker on the side that says powered by LPG, liquid petroleum gas. And here, Austin Row.
Neil, I'm flashing my boobs now. Do you see me?
I'll have to cut that out of my video. I'm going to do you a spin round because there's so many cards here. I don't know where to start. And we've just walked down VW aisle and MG aisle, and we're going off to look at the Mustangs now because the wife wants one. And here she is looking at a is this a Ford? What's this?
Mustang.
Oh, it's a Mustang, silly me. With a mixture of some MGs and also a beautiful Mustang there with some blue stripes on it, and also an even nice one, Mustang GT red with white stripes on it. Eleanor.
I wouldn't take it.
Don't know which one to pick really. Let's have a look inside a Mustang. Lovely. And here's the red one.
Over there, Bert.
If you wanted to save some fuel, you take the one behind me.
There was two I really liked. This one. These two.
And if I just put my hand against the size of those fins, you get a good idea on how big they are. Look at that. Check out the Mustang on the seat belt. I don't know if you can quite see that, it's in the shadow. And a beautiful Mustang on the steering wheel as well. Mustangs on the seat and the picnic basket in the back. Oh look, beep beep, Roadrunner. And a Firebird.
Although, middle of the coast, and I would be fair, I rolled it down to the main road. Fire. Got to make a statement. I don't know how loud it is until we find out.
We must be in American Row now, by the looks of it. Thunderbird, GMC, Ford, Mustang. And this is quite a collection of cars. Amazing. And there's no pickup with a couple of Schwinns on the back there. And a lovely Chevrolet.
Oh my God, you were more time than I am.
Oh yeah.
Can you save one of them?
Corvette, 5.7 litre tuned, And a lovely Cortina in green. Love the paint finish on that.
Ken used to have one of those and he wouldn't get rid of it.
And let's just have a flick along this side as well with some of these beautiful cars. Hudson. And a station wagon. A Plymouth station wagon. That's lovely. Look at that. Stop hybrid, go V8. Look at that, that's an amazingly gigantic. And 383 tag on the bonnet as well. And lovely white Pontiac just there. And with a Ford pickup. Another Mustang, 2-door.
Bottom of the frying pan says attitude adjuster on it, so when you whack them, it changes their attitude.
Unusual to see a boat at a car show, but this one's got wheels on it. Oh, and a classic, a Metro. That's beautiful. 1.3. How many left? 19. No, what year is that? Not sure what year it is. Oh, 82. And we got some Rovers, and it says Clockwork Orange on the side of the boat car as well. Let's go over and have a look at this gigantic Pontiac. Big red thing. Love the colour. Brilliant. Love the size. The seats inside. Love the upholstery. Complete with driving cushions and Pontiac cushion there. Look at that, the hood's all tucked away neatly under there. Bit of coach line detail. Lovely, American cars. And there's a Dodge as well. What, driving Miss Maisie? Where have I seen this car before? And this is the Model tent, Model Toy Fair tent, where you can see all mechanical toys, old toys, all buses, lorries. There's absolutely loads of it, and it stretches all the way down there. And there's some fairground things in railways. Let's go and just have a wander around and have a look, shall we? Oh yeah, some spinning teacups. Please do not touch. And we've got the moon landing and a Lancaster coming in to bomb some German aircraft. No flying. And a little revolving scenery. And a good yard. Sussex Railway. And some more beautiful little models there. Complete with house fire. I hope they put that out. And all Meccano, lovely, beautiful. And some homemade fairground rides with a lovely helter-skelter. a big show tent. Let's have a look inside the tent. And to give you some idea of the scale, there's my hand. And yet again, I'll give you the scale and the size of my hand. There we go. I can promise you that all of these models are made of metal. So bronze, copper, steel, iron, they're all the real thing. Beautiful, aren't they? Just about. There you are, he's filling up some more now. And here's a lorry which they filled earlier. Which is all signs, hats, coats. Didn't want to take you down there, so I've come down the end of here and I've come down to Little Engine Alley, and look at all these little engines happily ticking away. Tick, 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 tick. That one seems to be bagging oats or something. And this one's making butter.
And then when you take that off, behind the pulley, there's like two blades. And that locks in. When you bolt the door through, you've got a window in it.
And that's the Stewart engine, which is Bridgewater. And that one's pumping some water. One of my favourite departments,
Operated along the A4.
and that's the bike department.
This is just as the new Severn Bridge is being built. A little bit of motorway, but the
Let's
rest
go and have a wander around
to London.
amongst the bikes.
AFM 103G will have operated North Wales services.
Yeah.
I've just been advised of a story about REs on the M4.
Yes, I've been told a really lovely story by my ex-boss, Mr. Alan Peters, and he did all the duties over the time, one of which was the Cardiff to Bristol, which at the time he was doing it was with a Bristol RELH, one of those coaches. This was at the time when you actually still, would you believe, had to have a conductor. So he left Cardiff with his conductor. By the time he actually got to Bristol bus station, she'd only just finished collecting the fares. Apparently, he has this world speed record of an RE of 110 miles an hour down Almondsbury Bank.
Something I think to Newbury, and then the next day all the way up to Lowestoft. That's where the bodywork was fitted, and then the drivers would then be allocated to take the buses wherever they were required.
Now, I can probably anticipate just by him running around the site to demonstrate the capabilities of the vehicle. It's probably cost him about 10 gallons of fuel. So I think all the exhibitors on site over the weekend really deserve the recognition for their determination and their sheer grit for bringing the vehicles here and presenting them to you. So thank you very much to the emergency service vehicles for coming around the arena this afternoon. They're going to do a couple of laps and then they'll be exiting back to their sections.
Let's go back up to the motorbikes. Follow me. having a sandwich next door to a BSA. And a Solex 5000. And the emergency vehicles have gone crazy.
The music coming around the arena out of the speakers is nothing in comparison to the music that's coming from the engines of these fine vehicles. Boys and girls and their toys. Mind blank for a moment, and they're going to be doing some fantastic commentary for you this afternoon.
Norman Nippy.
Industrial trucks and horticultural machinery.
Well, thank you very much, and welcome to the light industrial truck section of the display this afternoon. And I suppose people say, what is a light industrial truck? Well, it's not a commercial. It's not a bus, it's not a tractor. What is it? Well, it's anything else. So if we look around, in fact, I'll hand this over to Jim for a moment because we have a fire engine in the front.
Yeah, the problem with the fire engine is we saw all those big ones and they're very good, but they can't necessarily get to where they actually want the fire engine to be. So there is a very good example going around. Very slowly, there's the better fire tender, and that was actually built by the apprentices on one of their Lister auto trucks. But they can get right into a factory to where the fire actually starts.
After all the excitement, emergency vehicles and all that, we're up at the top of the main shopping area. And you've got, I think you've got about 1, 2, 3 lanes of it, and it goes all the way down there, and you can buy all sorts for old cars and enamel signs and just about everything else. So there's some more shops up there as well, selling clothes and things. I don't know what they sell. Yeah?
They've got like all badges there for cars, and there's the public school motoring.
Don't know what that is.
Trains.
And also old car magazines. Old car bulbs, lenses. Look at this lot. And some furniture.